Hey, what's up guys? So since people wanted me to do this is going to be a rotation video. How to use Tidus, when to use them, how you should use them, all those kinds of things. Since I've used them a lot on the JP side, I think I have more credibility and experience using this unit than probably anyone else, at least for now, and then people probably figure them out later. But for now, I think, at least since I lived it on the JP side, I think I can talk about them a little bit more than others. So anyways, so we're going to talk about, those rotations and, how to use them, when to use them, when not to use them, things like that. Let's go ahead and show them off a little bit here. So first of all, obviously, since I don't have two Tiduses, well, we're going to simulate it as much as possible. We'll be back. So here we are. We have Onion Knight with us, and kind of similar, at least, to Tidus, I suppose. But first we're going to go over his rotations, and as you can see, it's a little slow. That's alright. So now, if you want to know about Onion Knight's rotations, I've already got that on my channel. So we're not going to go over that here, but we will be going over. So here's where the rotation differs. Now, if you're using this guy as a finisher, then you're probably not going to really care about mod boosts and things like that, right? You're probably not really going to care about mod boosts. So if you're going the finisher route, you definitely want to use physical training because it gives 200% damage boost, I believe. Yeah, 200% limit burst damage increase, so you definitely want to use that. And you probably won't really care about anything else, but this does give killers. So first of all, let's go ahead and make him into like a finishing, even though I don't have anyone, I wasn't prepared to actually make him into a finisher, but well, there's that. Maybe you can use Cecil to chain with or something, but so now he's ready to go as a finisher because he has his limit burst back up with 200% limit burst damage on top of killers, only beast, but 150%. So if you're fighting a beast, that's pretty good. I know Cecil is not one of the best. At least he can do something. Doesn't have the same element though, unfortunately. I know this is a little unprepared, but it's okay. So that was a little unprepared, but you can be used as a finisher because with Fid you can give people chaining. So it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I mean, that's a lot of damage, even though we weren't really, doing that kind of stuff. So definitely want to use this because it's also going to be a finishing move because it's a one-hit move. So yeah, since this Wither Shot is it's 2 hits technically, so it's pretty good. Go ahead and do that. No, this video is really professional. Could have swapped him to the dark side, but this video is too professional for that. So yeah, you can be used as a finisher on 2 fronts. Even though his limit burst is off, is not available, you can use that Wither Shot. So that's about it for his finishing rotation. You're just rotating between, using your cooldowns, using your Splash Hunt and also Wither Rain to get that Imperil up, and also making sure you're using physical training often so you can get that 20% limit burst damage. So I'll be back and show you guys how to do them as a chainer only. So we're back, and now we're going to show how to use them as a chainer only. Unfortunately, you still have to use his limit burst so you can get triple cast, but that's the only negative about him being a chainer only, is that you gotta use his limit burst. That's the only bad part. from here on, now it becomes a little better. So with chaining, you definitely want to use Blitz Spirit, I believe. Yeah, Blitz Spirit is the one you want to use because it gives modifier boosts and Pure Refresh. So you want to use that, and then Splash Hunt. Obviously they're not going to chain this turn, but that's okay. So yeah, now we've got our mod boosts already. Now we can go ahead and do, Spiral Cut. Oh, whoops! I don't have it up. I only had 5 to 6 as the macro chaining. Whoops. Well, we're not really meant to, show off the damage. It's just we're meant to show off the rotation. So now turn 4 rolls around, and Wither Shot is available now. You want to use that first because it does give 120% peril, which is pretty important. And I believe on the next turn you want to use the Lone Burst again because you'll lose triple cast. Yep, so it's just the same thing over again. On turn 8, I believe you want to use Energy Rain because let's just simplify a little bit. So you would, on turn 5 you would use the Lone Burst again, and then you would use Blitz Spirit, so you gotta use that again. And then on top of that, get all your other stuff ready, and then use Energy Rain on turn 8, I think it was. Maybe you don't have to use it. Maybe you don't have to do that long. But yeah, use your Lone Burst, get your triple to cast back up and running. Whatever else you need to do on turns 6 and 7, and go ahead and use Energy Rain whenever you're able to get that maximum chaining capability. So I think that's going to cover it, and that's about it. Now, using him as a finisher is probably a lot easier on the global side because there are a lot of more units that can give chaining to everybody, like Sylvie. Well, Fid was available on both sides, but Fid is available. I believe there is someone else that can do other than Regis. Regis can also do it. Obviously the best one would be Fid because she can give water chaining to everybody, which is better than everybody else. So if you want to use him as a finisher, you really should try figure out a way to put Fid in your team, or maybe there's a boss fight that you don't need a certain role. Say for example the jet fight, you only need a physical tank, so if you can finagle your way around, having maybe have Kamari as giving double Mirage every turn and also having 100% provoke, so then there you go. Now you don't need that, and you can put Tidus as your finisher and have 2 chainers. So in that position, that's pretty good. Now, obviously there's only a lot of times where you can't bring finishers, so if you have someone better than him as a chainer, he's not going to be the best. But if something is weak to water, he's definitely the best. If something is weak to water and something is a beast, they will definitely be very afraid because he has 150% beast killer in that move, in the Splash Hunt move. And for some reason, if you have Daybreak, you are able to actually take advantage of his other imperils, his other imbues. Obviously not as strong as water, but you can fire chain and also wind chain with Stardust Ray, which is pretty good. If you are not using his STMR, of course, because if you're using his STMR like me, you're stuck to just sticking with water, which I said in my review was his biggest downfall. So all in all, I think that's about it. I think that wraps up our rotations. If you guys have any more questions about rotations or how to use them and where to use them, feel free to leave them down in the comment section below. And if you watch all the way through, type in hashtag Blitzmania. Blitzmania will be the keyword for any of this video. And make sure to tune in for tomorrow, as I'll be doing a Tidus destroys everything. If you guys still want to see it, there was a lot of people that said they wanted to see it, so I'll try to do it. Depending on friend units and all those kind of things. So again, if this helped you out, please give a like. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. That'll help out a lot. And make sure you give a comment down below. Thanks guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.